Okay, so this is my hometown speech. Here's my audience. Oh, they're all really excited to be here. Okay. So, best said by James Caskey, Charleston is an extraordinary place with a deep connection between the residents and its nearly 350 years of history, and he couldn't have explained it any better. Being from Charleston, South Carolina myself, I can surely agree that the antiquity found in each of its buildings, the architecture, and its downtown provide a sense of wonder like no other city, and it still continues to make headlines to this day. And it's important to learn about cities like this because they have such an effect still on our country. So, first of all, how old is Charleston exactly? Well, as I said, 350 years. So it was settled by English colonists back in 1670, and it actually holds, well, I could go on all day about history, but it actually holds the first site of the battle for the Civil War. So Fort Sumter, if you've never heard about that, that was the site of the first battle. And every school field trip is to that island in Charleston, South Carolina. The historic downtown is the heart of this city. So downtown, it still has all of its cobblestone streets that were originally there. They get reworked occasionally. Horse-drawn carriages, the original architecture, because after the Civil War, Charleston was too poor to rebuild new buildings, so they had to just restore all the original architecture. So you're going to find buildings there that you won't find anywhere else. Home to so many ghost walks because it is still so old. There's still plenty of dungeons. Everything in Charleston, it just really, really dates back. And it actually has a still functional, the city market is the heart of downtown, and it's actually been functioning since 1804, and you can still buy some of the most beautiful artwork that is handcrafted and sold every day of the week, which I don't think you're going to find that in too many other places, but you know, that's Charleston for you. And another important thing is that even though the city has such a rich history, it still has the power to make headlines to this day. So, I don't know if anyone has heard about it, but recently there was a shooting at the Emmanuel African Methodist Episcopal Church down in Charleston, South Carolina. It was founded in mid-1800s. The building is still there. They still have very functional Sunday services. And so there was a hate crime that was there recently, and 9 wonderful people lost their lives. But after the vigil mourning the loss of these beautiful souls, leaders from all different ages and backgrounds banded together, not only in Charleston, but originating there because of this church, to try and take down the Confederate flag from the state capitol because it is originally a symbol of hate. So it just shows how Charleston can kind of spark a movement to bring everyone together and take down these symbols that could be offensive or hurtful or even cause hate crimes for no reason whatsoever. So just to bring everything back together, Charleston's rich history dates back many centuries and connects its importance to the country as a whole. Its historic downtown, well, not even just its downtown, but its history, especially its downtown, really cements its importance because there's a lot of antiquity that you're not going to find anywhere else, and it still very much has the power to bring change about today and show its importance in our country. So I don't think there's any other city like my hometown, and it is more important than others that I could speak on. So thanks for listening. And my audience, I'm still here.